and welcome to a Minecraft survival Let's Play, I should say. So, I just completely forgot what I was about to say. Oh boy. But yeah, today my wife Judy, my mute wife, will be playing the game today. So that way y'all can see how we do things on this game. Now you may be wondering, do we like griefing players? The answer is no. We don't like griefing other players because if we see the builds they have of anything they have, like passive building, like noobs, pros, gods, or anything like that, that's okay by them. I'm just here. Me and my wife just likes to have them around. It's always nice to have them around. Keep inventories on. Mob griefing, remove that because I hate the mobs that grief on anything. Resource patch. Yeah, maybe I should go. Let's see here. Available. Maybe I should get more sometime in the future. Interesting. Everything seems fine on its sides and everything. There it goes. Let's give it time. But yeah, we play other games too. Dreadnought, Cyberpunk, Phantasy Star, White Noises, Warframe, Generation Zero. Any game we can, if y'all just look at the games we used to play, we still play them. Which is mostly that takes our time to download. However, I am planning to do a stream once I get the game Dead Island 2. Now, you and I are big fans of Dead Island. When Dead Island's involved, we automatically start doing it. That noise usually happens. When that noise happens all the time, when that noise happens, it usually means Herobrine's watching, but Herobrine's never been seen in the game since after they removed him, because apparently he was only supposed to be a glitch, because the players that have seen Herobrine before Minecraft became this popular with new updates and stuff, it turns out that Herobrine was only the eyes of the creators of the game, meaning Herobrine was only there to be the eye of the watchers, meaning he was watching us, all the players, how to see they liked the game. If the players liked it, they remove it so the players and the developers can make the game more fun for players. And since a new update's coming in, I am interested to see if that comes in anytime soon. Okay, and you're probably wondering, why am I in the Zane skin? Well, I gotten Judy the gift because she loves watching Aphmal, the YouTuber. So I thought it'd be nice to give her all 3 packs of the Minecraft Aphmal skins in the Minecraft game. And yes, these games are in the Minecraft store now. So come and get them as we can before they're only for a limited time. Now, the reason why me and Judy play Minecraft in the first place, we kind of enjoyed the game because it's like relaxing and all that, and you just chill with friends. You just chill, everything else. I don't know why I did that, but okay. And on the streams, we do the live streams, we usually do different ones. Meaning if Judy's on a different game, she'll be there too. And I'll just be on the microphone talking. So that way y'all can just hear my voice, because having a mute wife takes some time to get used to. And heck, I've kind of gotten used to it myself. I love it still. But sometimes she can go a bit overboard. When I mean overboard, I mean by how should I say this? She can go, like, she can run from me, meaning she can learn the tactics and ways I can play. And ever since I started playing Minecraft and when I met her, we just been doing our own everything. She does her job, I do my job. Sooner or later, we just moved to here. The point where we have our own place. But yes, we live with my family. My family loves her as company. She helps around her, help the house. My grandmother is increasingly happy about it. As I suspected, no map. So if I looked at these settings here. Game starting up. Okay, start up map. Personal mode, GML, starting. Oh, starting map. There's no starting map, so. Luckily enough, I know how to. Technically, you don't need a map for this because this is a world where you can't. When there's no map, so it means you can just go anywhere you want around the whole area, and yes, it's infinite still. Where you can explore, mine, survive, etc. Now, the other thing is too. Do I build in creative while doing a survival map? Yes, I do build in this game. When it's survival, I do love building. Speaking of which, so let's do this slash. Let's see. Keep forgetting that sheep's there. Okay, let's look for a spot that can be drawn as a base. Before you ask, yes, I do build, I mean, it's me alone, I can build bases for y'all, meaning, if y'all have a base y'all want to do, like, I don't know, like if you want to live underground like the mole people, let me get to the building, let me build it, so that way y'all can have everything you need, like, torches, tunnels, everything. And yes, I do build in massive caves like these, but more bigger. And yes, I do build cave bases underground, straight down, like this here. This is a good area to build a base. Think about it. A base down all the way here, all the way down here. No player won't be able to see your name because how far down you are. And all the ores here, wood and everything, and diamond right here. If you wanted to. So yeah, you can build bases above or underground. Me personally, I like to build underground because if you think about it, if you build underground, the only players can actually find you if you're underground, but they gotta watch out for traps like this. One mere slip up, you're good, you're gone. But yeah, you gotta love building underground. Yes, I like being a mole person when it lives underground. I like that. I like being underground though because underground just. If you think about it personally, if you think about just living underground, like just immediately just going underground, just living there, I'll tell you this. Living underground is like a fortune, like a piece of a pod. And looky here. So yeah, the loot in here, I'm not gonna take. well, I might take, because that's in case. So the loot in here is going to stay here in this area here, so that way if any other player comes by it, they can take it. I'm not going to steal it, I'm just going to leave it where it is. But yeah, it feels quite nice having this base here though, because having this here. And yes, strongholds are still around, you just have to find them now. And yes, on one of the streams, there is possible you can still find jungle temples still today. They're still out there today, you just have to find them in the certain areas. And by the looks of the sand area here, it looks like we found a desert, well, a beach area I should say. Now, underground well, the meteors are going to be easy to find. Well, sometimes. Some will be easy to find. Just look for a weird shape of a circle, like a sphere, like a meteor. So those will be found easy underwater if you have a water breathing and night vision potions to see what's under the ocean. However, keep your mind and eyes open because somewhere in these areas sometimes can actually have these underwater monuments, normally known as the Elder Guardian's Temples. These things will just shoot you with a freaking Elder Guardian, like mining fatigue. Slows your mining rate crazy slow, like slow. That is one of the tallest trees I ever seen. That's tall. A little island like that. You can make a little like beach house right there. And yes, you can also find these underwater nether portals. As you can see here. Golden apple, and I'm breaking the golden sword. Now, this stuff here, I'm not going to steal because I'm in creative, so I'm just looking for a perfect place. These are going to stay here so players can find them themselves. I want the players to find the loot for themselves so they can have it. And yes, PvP is here too, but I prefer not to fight anyone because me and Judy ourselves, we're more like peaceful players. We don't fight players on players. We just survive, explore, trade, and etc. We do just all that peacefully. Now, you may be thinking, why am I in the middle of the ocean? It's because I'm just getting a reference of a game I used to play long ago, and I still have the CD of them. Well, one of them, I got one for free. Is Subnautica. Subnautica is a very cool underwater game. And this goes straight down. That goes straight as that. It goes down, like straight down, like Jesus. As we can see, there's another mountain. There's another biome over here. Part mountain, and the rest of it's like forest. Yeah, this is mountain biome right here, but if you look at the design. Now the forest biome's a good place to go, but unless you want to try to build, and look at this, another abandoned portal here. Now, this portal, they can usually have enchanted stuff like this here. Protection 3, Feather Falling 3, and Bane of Octopods 1 on an axe. That is a good sign right there. And if you can actually collect this, if it's diamond pick, if you build next to a nether portal, you can actually get the resources and the gold and treasure from it too. Like this area here, that can be a good way for a watchtower, a house, or somewhere on here on the forest biomes. The forest biomes, and keep an eye out for rose bushes too. If you ever come and play with us, be advised, I gotta give you a little warning, do not steal these. Because Judy loves roses, especially these things. So that's why if you see these, do not pick them up unless you want, unless you want to team up with Judy. Here's something you don't see every day. A ship, a deserted ship on the top of the water. Now this you don't see often. You don't see this at all. This is new. That is something you don't see. So sometimes the mob spawning will actually make it where it does that. Let's see what this one holds. Just some books, paper, and a treasure map. Treasure maps usually are good, but sometimes are not. Because how much it does not work out with. And yes, there used to be a chest here somewhere, so I just put one chest in. Now, you may be wondering, why can't I just live on a ship like this? Well, tell you the truth, living on this would be okay and all, but one thing, they didn't make it we can move it yet. Me, I'd rather live on top of the ocean, or under it. Living under it makes it a lot smoother and better, because if you think about it, living underwater, you can make your own underwater city down there, if you wanted to. Me and Judy used to love that we build like certain things, and we do it by our own. Griefers, though, griefers is a different story. We don't trust griefers. When griefers start joining the game, like they think they're all chill and all that. After they're chill, but you piss them off to a certain point, bada bing, bada boom, they are dead. You are dead and dead meat to the point where they're gonna grief your build to the point of you have to restart all over again or rage quit. Me and her, we're different than that. If a griefer griefs our stuff, we'll join him and grief his thing. If a griefer likes to grief his friends and stuff, why not grief them back? Give them a little payback. But if you do that, it will cause the griefer war. If you don't know what a griefer war is, it's pretty much where player versus player grief war, where they just grief anything they try to build or anything impossible. Now, a tunnel like a cave like this would be a gold mine, because if you think about it, if you build your base somewhere here, you have a better chance finding a ancient city. Ancient city or just living in the mines. And look at this. Amethyst meteors. These things you can find inside caves, mostly underwater. Sometimes you can find them above ground. But none of that has been seen yet. So yeah, flat grounds like these are just perfect. Speaking of this, also mine a ravine. Ravines are usually good, but sometimes it's not. Sometimes it just be death. Like this. Straight down. Full on straight down. And yes, we don't mind straight down most of the time, because most of the time if you dig straight down, you can randomly, most definitely fall into a ravine to your straight death. To the point where no return. And you look at this. Number 2. Guarded by zombies. Honestly, for me, fighting the undead is actually a lot of fun. It helps you when if you have like aggression issues, mining, oh actually, pretty much anything you're mad about or anything like that in particular, kill zombies. Not by Minecraft standards, I should say, more like Call of Duty style. If you do Call of Duty killing on zombies, you will have a great time, my friends. I tell you this. Any rage you have against other players or anything else, hop on Call of Duty or any game that has zombies in it. Start slaying. Just start slaying them all. If you just slay the undead, you just have a good time. And you will forget what you're angry about. I mean, me and Judy me personally, I stopped being angry when I found out I can just play a game to a zombie slaying game, just killing the undead to play. And you have to it just feels like I'm giving you this as a correlation here, meaning I'm just telling you what me and my wife does usually. Okay. For a perfect area for the house, okay, that right there can be a good way for a farm. Maybe. So yeah, a cave like this will come in handy. So you can live in the caves as much as you want, and yes, I do build walls around the areas where I want to build a house. Like if you're looking for a clear area like this side right here. If I built a base, a house right here, I put walls around the sides with lights where the mobs can't get in. I can live underground for, I don't know for how long. But yeah, living under here will actually be a good sight to see for players. So let's build the place first. So yeah, for this area here, yeah, we're gonna be a this stuff does actually glow like lights, so that can come in handy. So let's see. That's what we do. Okay. Okay. And yes, if you do see streams like this, like most of the time, like me streaming or anything, I have my mic muted so that y'all can just enjoy the gameplay while we play music on our phones, so you don't hear the copyright. For y'all to actually know what my character would be looking like, I changed my avatar to this so you can see this is my personal avatar I actually made.